Good morning YouTube. I am ready to try out the Earthy Palette. I have put on my foundation, my concealer, my contour, well, yeah. So now I'm going to do my eyes and then we'll do like the blush and everything else. So starting off, because I have baked, I am just going to adjust my mirror for a start because it's not looking at me, and because I wear specs and obviously have to take my specs off, I can't use the viewfinder as a mirror because it's just not big enough, you guys. So what I'm doing now is I'm using a Real Techniques setting brush just to remove the powder that I have baked onto my eyes. Excuse the state of my hair, my psoriasis has gone a bit mad, so there's a bit of dust in my hair. We're not going to touch underneath the eyes for now. Oh, look at these colours. Wow. So, first and foremost, we want a nice base colour. And I think I'm going to go on the top row and use Seahorse, which is this one here, because it's a very pale green. Now, I found with Beauty Bay the best way to do it is to dab 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 to pick it up and then to dab 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 to put it down. Wow, that's light. Dab 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 to put it down until it is down, and then you can start actually doing your brushing motion. That is a very, that's not a colour I would associate with a seahorse. I don't know why, I just wouldn't. There we go. Now I am taking this right up with an empty brush just to sort of blend it out a little bit. Sorry, it's my son's birthday and my other children are texting me going, what about this and what about this, and does he have one of these? Okay, sorry. Like I say, it's my youngest boy's birthday and my other children are all adults, so you know, we're gonna have a bit of fun today. Okay, so I think next I'm gonna go ever so slightly darker, and I'm gonna go with Rave, which is here in the middle of the top line. Again, we're gonna dab 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 to pick it up, and we're just gonna do the crease with that. It's not much darker, so I will probably go over that, but I'm just going to do the crease and then go up ever so slightly with it. That is so light. This is so not my sort of usual colouring, you guys. So I've come up slightly higher than my crease because I have a hood and I like to be able to see the shades that I'm doing. I'm going to go a little bit darker now. Oh, there's so many shades to be. Oh god, these are all beautiful. I think what I'm going to do is have a go with Cobra here, the second one in on the top line, just to see what that's like. That looks a sort of more of a tealy colour, and I've picked up a very small amount. Oh yes, that's nice. These are very oceanic type colours, and I am just gonna more stipple that in than do the wishy-washy doohickey. I am gonna have to go darker in a minute, you guys, because this whole light business is just killing me. You know, I'm not a light person. What I'm trying to do to buffer it out is to stipple rather than swish, because it just looks better, and I'm actually finding I'm getting a lot less fallout than I did with a previous palette from the same company. Now we're going to go slightly darker, not darker, but dark. There's a beautiful reddy brown there. I'll have to try some more of these colours, and there's a beautiful gold. So I'm going to go here with Leafy, which is on the third row down and the second one from the left, just for a little bit more, you know, a sort of more of a mossy type colour. I have a paint palette that is all these kind of colours, and I love some of the really darker ones because they're just beautiful. Oh yeah. Now, before anybody asks, it should be quite obvious that I'm not a professional. I'm just somebody who recently learned to play with makeup, and I'm having a great time. I like that. I do. Yes, I do. Now, shall I add a little bit? Do you know what? I'm going to go in like with even darker, and I'm going to go in here with Eucalyptus, which is on the fourth one down on the far right, just to really, you know, and I'm dabbing and tapping, which I don't normally do, just to get, oh, look at that, almost give myself a little bit of a wing. I can't do wings for the life of me because of my hood. I've tried every different method out there and it just never looks right, so you know. Oh, that's a lovely colour. It's a lot lighter than it looks in the palette. This is why you swatch your palettes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now I'm going to swish all that off. That's what I've got so far. Now, really, really, really want to put gold. There's a beautiful gold. There's two. There's Soprano and Legend is ever so slightly darker. There's Palm as well, but that's a really light one. And I think I'm going to go for the slightly darker gold. But first, I'm going to use a little bit of, I think that says Novel. It's a sort of chocolatey brown colour. And I'm going to pick it up on a crease brush. It's very, very dark. Just to give myself that little bit of a line. And I'm barely picking up anything. It's just to give me a little bit of definition across that line. And you might sort of be thinking, why on earth are you doing this? But I'll show you in a sec. I'm just ever so slightly blurring that line. Why do my children always want me when I'm busy? I'm busy, go away. So now I'm going to pick up a really, really soft, this is stupendously soft, this is a defining crease brush that I got with an eyebrow kit. And then I'm just going to ever so lightly I'm barely touching my eye. Can you see? Just to give it that slight blend out, you know? So it just gives it a little bit more definition around the eyes. Now, I am going to use, I'm going to try that one. This is a deluxe crease brush. I think this is from Real Techniques, to pick up this gold. And this is Legend that I'm picking up here, and I'm going to go dun 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 to try and pick it up. I've found that the shimmers are really, really hard in these palettes to get going. See, there's nothing there. So let's try a different brush. I don't know whether I'm using the wrong brush or what. Let's try that one.
So this is what the Marley.
That was huge. And then I'm sort of softening the edges using the same brush to give it that slightly blended look. Yeah, that works. If you're wondering, this is just a cheapy brush I picked up. It's a small brush and it seems to be doing the trick. So if you are having trouble with these, you've got to really dig into it to get it to sort of pick up, you know. And yes, I'm picking up a lot because I'm like, if I'm going to wear gold, I want to see it. And then you blend that up into that sort of browny colour we put down, and across into the nice dark green that's in that corner. And you sort of flick it as you do it. So if you find that it's muddied slightly, oh, I like that. Pick up a relatively small brush, maybe even that nice little blendy brush, and pick up some of that nice dark green that we had, which was that eucalyptus. Dab it in the corners, like so. Sweep it off and then just give it that nice blended, you know. Lovely, love that, love that. Now I'm picking up this flat, this is a lovely little brush. I got this in an eye kit as well. It's like a little wedge brush and it's tiny, tiny, tiny. Now what I'm going to do is I am again going to pick up, I'm thinking some of that Cobra, and I'm going to sweep widthways to smudge it out slightly. What I should have done, and I also get to do this, is get rid of any excess bake with that setting brush. This also helps get rid of any fallout. Okay. So yeah, you're going to sort of sweep that round along the lower lash, like so. My eyes are a bit watery, as per usual. And then I'm going to come down and pick up that brown that I used across the crease, which was Novel, and I'm going to get on the actual lid with that, almost in the waterline really. Stop watering. Then I am going to pick up that really, really lightweight brush and I'm going to do a little bit of Pickle, which is slightly lighter than that really dark shade we've been using. Almost a little too dark actually. And then with a lip liner brush, I'm going to pick up a bit of that gold and just bring it round, almost like a smoky eye. My eyes are watering dreadfully now because I'm brushing at them. Nice, nicey, nicey, nice. Then I want a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of highlight. And I'm going to go with Gava, which again is a slight shimmer. I think it's more of a metallic-y silver. Just put a little bit up there. Yeah, so it's just slightly sort of silvery. Can you see? Oh wow, that's really nice actually. I'm sort of putting it on top of that transition shade and it looks like they're matching perfectly well. So I am going to do the rest of my makeup. Which is my blush and my lipstick and all of that lot. And then I will come back to you. I think we'll have a brown. I've got some beautiful reds in there that I want to have to play with. It's the birthday boy! So yeah, I'm going to go and finish off my makeup and then I will be back!
It's my birthday!
It's your birthday!
Everyone's coming over!
Yes! Welcome back! So, okay. All finished. I really like how that looks. I added some little stars in. Just my usual blush. Clean the jewellery off. Because I always forget to do that. And I used L'Oreal Infallible lipstick in Perpetual Brown. Just to give it that real, you know. A little bit of highlight just around and there you go. I like this. I can see me using this palette a lot. There are some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colours in it. So yeah, really, really checking I've got no lipstick on my teeth. Really happy with this. So I'm off to celebrate my son's birthday and I'll see you next time. Don't forget comments, questions, suggestions, feedback. That all goes down there. And yeah, we've got one palette left, you guys. One palette left. Yeah, so don't forget, thumbs up would be really, really helpful. Subscribe, and if you hit the bell, you'll be notified, hopefully, when I upload new content. Take these, guys. See you next time.